Hey all guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. If you're new to my channel, my name is Preeti. I live and work in Germany. I do a lot of skincare reviews and cooking slash lifestyle videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing some easy recipes which are so apt if you're working from home and you do not have time for breakfast or lunch and you still want to have something healthy and something nutritious. After we started to work from home, it's been really a big challenge for us on some days to cook breakfast and lunch when we are on a busy day or when we have meetings back to back. So these are my go-to options and I wanted to share with you guys. Let's start with the breakfast. I recently discovered batch cooking this granola or muesli, however you call it, at home. Now the store-bought one will have a lot of added sugar and also it has some choice of nuts which I really do not like. So you can totally customize when you batch cook at home and I really like it. Now the best part of it is it can be so easy as just putting this bowl together, and I just eat it with my plain Greek yogurt and it is so filling in the morning. You can also add some fresh fruits, more nuts if you like to, but I really wanted to keep it simple. I already cooked 3 batches of it and totally love it. So let's start with the recipe. First, I'm taking some dates and putting them in hot water so that they become mushy and soft. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cut my dry fruits. So I'm taking some sunflower seeds, some cranberries and cashew nuts and some almonds and cutting them into small pieces. Then I'm taking the soaked dates and some tahini into the blending jar and grinding them into smooth paste, and this is going to be our base paste for granola. In another bowl, I'm gonna take some rolled oats, add the chopped dry fruits to it, then add some cranberries, raisins, pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, add some desiccated coconut to it and some salt and cinnamon and mix it really well. Then all we have to do is add the blended mixture to this and mix it really well so that it's ready to go into the oven. Then I'm putting onto a baking tray, so make sure that here you press the mixture onto the baking tray so the mixture won't be burnt easily in the oven. Also, do not forget to have a close eye because there is a tendency to have this burnt easily. So I'm gonna check it at least 2 to 3 times within the time frame. And there we go, perfectly goldeny crunchy granola is ready. You can store it in airtight container and use it for weeks to come. Next up is this amazing filling noodle soup dumplings. It is so tasty if you like seafood and it is so filling. For this I'm taking some water, add some salt and olive oil to it and then add some buckwheat noodle and let it boil. Meanwhile, in another pot I'm gonna take some water, add some vegetable stock to it and then add some crab soup paste and let it boil. Then once it is boiling, I'm gonna cut some mushrooms and add to it. I'm taking some shimeji mushrooms here. You can take pretty much any mushrooms available, and then I'm gonna add some soy sauce and some sesame seed oil to it. Then it's dumpling time. I really like to use this Korean wonton seafood filling dumplings, and there I also have some spinach dumplings. So these are pretty much available in any Chinese supermarket frozen section. So I'm adding them into this water. Meanwhile, our noodle is done. So I'm gonna drain these noodles and add them to the dumpling water. Now it's time to serve. Serve dumplings and noodles and the soup in equal portions, and this delicious bowl is ready. Next up is a simple egg and chives sandwich. There we go, a simple sandwich is ready to have a bite. Next up is this delicious roasted turkey bacon cucumber sandwich. For that, I'm gonna take some cucumber and cut them. Then I'm gonna take some turkey bacon. So this is the bacon in the market which has the lowest fat than any other cold cuts or bacon or salami you get it, and that's why I like it a lot. So I'm gonna take this in the tissue paper, wrap it nicely and put it in the microwave. So that's when it's gonna give that nice burnt flavor and get nicely roasted. Then it's very simple to just assemble this. Alright, that's all in this video guys, and I will see you guys really in my next video. Until then, bye.